Right, so this is us now going, well, we're here at the Bournemouth Town Hall. The weather has improved. Here we have some liaison officers, liaising, whatever that means, and the chaps that we're meeting up with here. It's only a relatively small group of people, but at least it's people. And they're going to walk down towards the monument, which is just the other side of the park here. Basically, it's just to convene, spread a message, and perhaps, you know, interact with some people, passers by or whatever, and just have a chat about what's going on. Never trust people in uniform, my granddad used to always say to me. But anyway, so we'll have a little walk and see what's going on. A few of us were, well, I wasn't, but a few people were down in London last week, and which is good. And I do believe there's going to be a couple of things happening in Birmingham. In fact, there's one on today, I do believe. I just saw a live stream that was being put up earlier. I do believe the Ikes, amongst other people, are going to be talking there. I think allegedly Dave as well. So Dave, if you're watching this, hello from sunny Bournemouth. Yeah, and then I suppose there's going to be a few people talking, so we're going to go and see what they've got to talk about, because at the moment there's plenty to talk about, because it's getting rather close to the knuckle now. So let's have a look and see what they're saying.
Through the town before we head back to the town hall and have a number of speeches from myself and some other speakers. I'm going to make a suggestion. Whether you follow it is up to you. When we walk through the town hall and we show our banners and we interact with other people that don't think the same as us, I think it is highly unconstructive to bark orders at people, i.e. take off the mask. I don't think that's constructive. Calling people sheep is not constructive. We are never going to win the hearts and minds of our brothers and sisters who've been so terribly deceived down here by ridiculing them and making them feel silly. Let's set an example that we are not scared of the ludicrous measures being put in front of us. Let's set an example that it's okay to live our lives as normal. Let's not ridicule them, let's not tell them what to do. Let's live the example and show them. Rise above.
Yay!
Okay, a big thank you to Sam. She's going to lead the march. When we get down there, I'm going to pick some opportune moments to drop a little truth bomb here and there. And then when we get up to the town hall, I've got something special prepared. Yes. And I want everyone to buckle up for what I'm going to say. Thank you very much. Let's go.
All right, so self-explanatory, really.
Okay, they said it would be 2 weeks to flatten the curve, and we are 7 months on. Your media, your press, social media are lying to you. We are here to bring you the latest COVID-19 news. Please come and join us down at the square, where we will give you all the latest info. We are now heading into a national lockdown. What do we think of that, guys? We do not comply. Come on, we do not comply. We do not comply.
Well, I'm not saying that Martin Luther King is exactly taking part, but, you know, slogans, I guess, work at some stage. Yes, so we have our uniformed friends here. God knows what they think the issue might be, but they're all wearing face masks, which is nice to see. And right on cue, it's Alan. How you doing, mate? You alright? Good to see you. You alright? Good to see you.
Yeah, man.
So we've just had our roll call, and we're going to walk and talk, and everyone's been kind of told not to tell people to get their masks off and all that, just to be nice about it and all that sort of stuff, which is what we will be anyway, you know what I mean? Yeah, so quite a nice turnout. I didn't think it's going to be this nice when I looked out the window about an hour ago.
Well, I tell you, mate, I was going to come down. I was going to come down no matter what, but I'm glad it turned out like that.
Yeah, me too. I'm very glad. So there we go. So we got some Oh, more people here than we had last week. Last week there was only me and Alan.
What happened last week, man?
Everyone was in London,
I was
yeah.
in London the week before. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know. How did everyone know to not be here though? Is that cool?
Yeah, we all went on the same coaches.
How did everyone communicate the fact that I was gone? Because I come down and I didn't know. I was in a WhatsApp group.
Because we were both here, not knowing where everyone had gone. Because we weren't in a WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Do you have any information on that we can?
WhatsApp, and then there's a South stand-up.
Are you all right to be on the camera or not?
I'm on Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, good, because then at least people can see who we're talking to rather than hearing voices from trees. Well, there we go. I'll do a bit of, look at this, I'll do a bit of Spielberg. There we go. So, just let me know if I'm tripping over something.
Just have a look on the online on the website.
I'll end up tripping over a sleeping policeman, excuse the pun.
Big fun? Oh, fuck yeah.
We had 2 coach loads come up there.
You had 2 coach loads.
Yeah, we had a double-decker coach and then a normal coach.
So are we doing that again? Are you doing that
Yeah,
again?
we're doing it 28th November.
So are we going to be informed of that, Alan, do you think?
Meet you guys up there.
Yeah.
If you talk to Sam, she'll put you on the list for London.
Who's Sam?
The one with the pink. One in pink.
The one in pink. Sam in pink.
And is there some spaces sometimes on the? Oh, wicked! That's
Well,
safe
Al.
for driving up
Put
there.
your name on her list. She goes through it.
Oh,
and she sorts
wicked.
it all out.
Well, you and me, we're going to have to grab her.
Yeah,
Not literally, but you know.
Thank you.
There we go.
20.
So that's it. So we're going to be in London then on the 28th. Excellent. I did not know that.
We're marching to your freedom.
The only problem with a megaphone in the phone is you can't hear anything after that. It kind of,
No, he got in trouble last time going off on the megaphone.
yeah, it can be a little bit too much. You know what I
So
mean?
this is the perfect day for it though, because of the lockdown announcement supposedly going to happen next week. A lot of
Wednesday.
People are pissed off about it.
Yeah. Well, Wednesday allegedly is tier 4, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Tier 4.
Tier 4. Well, I didn't know there was a tier 4. I thought it was only up to 3.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realise there was no low.
Here we go. In case we've forgotten all about complying, there's another sign. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, how are we doing? I'll hold the camera away in case people don't want to be on film. You right?
Yeah, you?
Not bad, thank you. Lovely weather, isn't it?
I enjoyed your talk.
Did you? Yeah, it was all right. We just had a conversation. We weren't pretending to be experts on the subject or anything. It was just, you know,
You did a good job at that.
it's what people should be talking about, really. But there we go. So this is Bournemouth Square. I'm going to go a little walk around the circumference. Be back in a bit. See you in a bit. See you in a bit, guys. Alright, so got a little band over here. I don't know. They were here last week as well. Nothing to do with this here.
They will cause tears through the darkest winter we have ever experienced so far. Operation Dark Winter is about to begin. It's time for everybody to prepare themselves physically, spiritually and mentally.
At the moment, the government have put a blanket on all people aged over 45. DNRA. Do not resuscitate anyone. How many of you here are over 45? Yay! What do you say to them? No!
I was going to put my hand up, but I think I'll
That is
drop my phone if I do that.
genocide on our brothers and sisters.
Murder!
We will not comply to genocide. We are here now to bring you the facts.
Hi, Aaron.
Please gather
You alright?
round.
Yeah,
Please
good,
gather
mate.
round, because although we're presenting very hard-hitting facts, guys, I've got some amazing good news. Some good news that in the medical industry has never been delivered before in recorded history. Seasonal flu kills on average 500,000 people around the globe every single year. In the UK, it's in between 20 to 50,000 people without fail. Well, lo and behold, in the year of 2020, for the first time ever, seasonal flu has been completely eradicated. Yes! Thank you to Pfizer. Thank you to Johnson & Johnson. Thank you to all of the big pharma medical mafia pirates that have been pumping out that safe flu vaccine that after all these years of killing thousands of people has finally worked. Last year in the UK, I believe we had an average of roughly 28,000 flu deaths. 19. Does anybody know how many in 2020? 384. I wonder what happened to those flu deaths. The coincidence theory inside me says it must be a coincidence. It must be the social distancing, the hand washing, the mask. It's eradicated the flu. Obviously, it didn't work for coronavirus, the common cold. That's another story. Maybe my thinking's not right. Sorry, I'll go back to the drawing board. Wait a minute.
Well, you turned around and said that now we've got coronavirus instead of flu. Where's flu gone, guys? I think it's hiding. It might be coming out in a few years' time. But listen, while we're doing that, the flu vaccine is only 45% effective, and we haven't eradicated flu.
So I'm not going to stand there and film the whole talk because I will simply run out of battery on my phone. But it's good to get the general gist that people are right.
Do you remember the marathon bar? They called it.
It's good to see people coming out. I was here last week, like I said on the previous video, but everybody was down in London. So we will be doing that next time round. I'll be going down with them. But it is good to see people coming out. Hopefully to raise awareness, because it's okay being in a group of people who are on the same page, but where does it go from there on in, you know? And it's something I've always been saying within any community that I've been in. It's about getting the message out. That's why this is vitally important. It's not about throwing stones, it's not about creating barricades in the streets and burning tyres. It's about passing a message on, raising awareness, planting seeds, and then it's down to people to see what they do with that information. But there's an opportunity here I see now, so I think it needs to be grasped with both hands.
Think about it, guys. Come on.
Has anybody driven past the drive-in test centre by Creekmore? I drive past it on my way to work every morning and at rush hour every
So I'm
night.
going
Has
to
anybody
pause it
seen
now.
a queue of cars outside the test centre?
But as you can see, before I do,
Never.
there are people here of
I have
all
used that
ages.
test centre 3 times.
It's
I
not
work
just young
internationally and I
hoodlums.
had to be tested to
It's
fly.
people of all
When I went
ages.
into that test centre, I counted 55 members of staff, employed by guess who?
Serco.
I don't need to talk about Serco. 50 staff, a massive installation. I estimated that installation cost in the region of £30,000 a day.
And it is it's good to see. Anyway, this time I shall definitely see you later, and then we'll get back with another conversation or two with some friends. See you later. Bye bye.